Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs gone. Thumbs there, thumbs gone, thumbs there, thumbs down here, thumbs up here. Hey everyone, it's Mike. You may be saying, hey, where's Martha? Martha is flying to Southern California. She has a speaking gig there at Chris Casamassa's event in, I believe, Anaheim or Huntington Beach, something like that. We actually have a video where she does an interview with him a while back. Search the videos here on YouTube if you're on YouTube. And he was the guy that played Scorpion, the get over here guy in Mortal Kombat, the movie from 1995. I don't know if you all like that movie, but I was a huge fan of that movie. I was a pretty big gamer back in the day. I wasn't very good at Mortal Kombat. I kind of got pwned in the arcades at Mortal Kombat, but hey, it's cool anyway. She's going to be speaking at his event. So you got me today, you got the Mike Show. I do not have a dog with me today. Herman is over there. He's really sad because Martha is gone. Funny thing is, last night Martha had her suitcases out, and Herman knows when suitcases are out in the lobby of her house. He knows mommy's going, so he was all about being around mommy, and now he's just sad. He's just laying over there being sad. And Cookie is actually, this is kind of a press release, but Cookie has officially become a woman, right? So you probably know what that means. So it's not a good time to have Cookie sitting here on my lap. That would be kind of a mishap. I see you guys coming in. Leave your comments here and we'll get to you at the end of the video. And today I have something very exciting for you. The title of this video is, Are Facebook Ads Failing? And note, that's a question. I'm not saying they are, it's a question. Are Facebook ads failing? Hey, if this is your first time here, subscribe, comment, and share on Martha's personal Facebook page. Tag her there or tag Living the Dream with Martha, and you get a chance to win stuff from the swag shop. That's right, shirts, coffee mugs, all sorts of cool swag for you and your fam. Do that. It's good to be an early adopter on that too, because chances are you're going to win something here soon. All right, so hey, let's get into this. Are Facebook ads failing? Hey, if you've been in the Marthaverse for a while, you know that we've built this community, we've built this community without ads. And the funny thing is, and Martha probably doesn't share this story very much because it had really more to do with me. Years and years ago, probably, I don't know, probably almost 8 years ago now, I believed that Facebook ads were the thing. You had to do it if you wanted to grow your business. It's the way to do it. We were shoestringing a business along. It was one of our earlier businesses, our earliest business. I think technically like our third business back in the day, probably like 2014, 2015. And I was just dead set on the idea that we needed Facebook ads to reach our target people and bring them into our world. I was just so dead on it. I listened to all the gurus. I was like, yes, you're talking to me, you're preaching to me, I get it, I'm bought in, I'm all in on this Facebook ad thing. And I actually took out, I probably shouldn't tell this story, but I'm going to because we're transparent around here. I took out a hard money loan for like 25 grand, just a hard money loan with a crazy interest rate, and like the payments on it we had to pay on it every week, like I think like $300, $400 a week on it. And that was to hire a Facebook ads agency to do Facebook ads for our thing. And here's the thing, if you've used Facebook ads, I'm gonna guarantee that if you've used Facebook ads, you've also been extremely frustrated with Facebook ads and maybe even scared out of your mind, because I know that's where I was when I did that hard money loan. And luckily that's long paid for. But we really learned in that failure. It was really a fail forward because we learned that to attract the people we wanted to attract, to build this community we wanted to build, we had to do it organically. And that's what we did. That's what you see today here in the Marthaverse, is it's a completely organic environment. We've brought you in because we love you and we resonate with you, and we're on the same mission. But I was, I'm a social media person. I'm always reading about social media and the trends. And when I say, are Facebook ads failing? I read this article yesterday and I just wanted to bring it up to you, because I think this is really, really eye-opening. Again, if anybody has any comments or questions, just put them over in the comments section and we'll talk to you at the end of this. Let me bring this up here. All right, so here we are. This is, what is this, Social Media Today. Eye-opening, folks. Let's read this. New study finds Facebook interest targeting is inaccurate around 30% of the time. Scary, huh? Okay, so interest targeting is one of the cornerstones of a Facebook ad. I mean, that's how you get in front of the people that are interested in certain things that align with what you're doing. Okay, so that's a huge factor, and they're saying that 30% of the time it's inaccurate. So let's see here. The platform has made headlines in recent years over its intricate audience targeting process. Again, the interest targeting, which learns about your traits and interests based on an in-app activity, then funnels that info into its targeting engine, enabling brands to present their offers to the most engaged, receptive audience through its various display options. Okay, so here's a little key thing. I won't read all this, but political activists have reportedly used this to sway their voter opinions. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's what, okay, let's see here. Their top line finding, around 30% of Facebook inferred interests are inaccurate or irrelevant. Okay, two big I words, inaccurate or irrelevant, which could have significant implications for ad spend. Okay, so they're wasting your money, right? They're saying that right there. They're saying it in more words, but they're wasting your money. So it says, to obtain insights into how Facebook generates interest from a user's Facebook activities, we perform controlled experiments by creating new accounts and systematically executing numerous planned activities. We found 33.22% of the inferred interests were inaccurate or irrelevant. Again, to understand if our findings hold for a large and diverse sample, so they changed the sample. It was worth noting that this is a relatively small scale study pool, right? But it's process focused and the results likely hold nothing less, as noted here. Research created 14 new user accounts on Facebook. Researchers controlled the demographic data and behavior of each account and tracked the list of interests that Facebook generated for each account. Of course, everyone knows that Facebook is tracking everything you do, right? Okay, so, I mean, this is straight from the horse's mouth here, folks. They're telling you with science, with research, they were able to prove that 33%, again, 33.22% of the targeting, interest targeting, which is huge for your Facebook ad, that's how you find the right people, is inaccurate. So I just wanted to bring that to light. Oh, Lynn says, where am I here? Lynn says, not cool, right? I mean, the thing is like, we're on these social media platforms and we all have been told that we don't own it, that we're essentially the product. And now they're coming out, they're attempting to be transparent and they're telling you that it's inaccurate. Wow, flushing 30% seems like a rather distressing plan. That's right. That's right, it's interesting. So what am I trying to say here? What I'm trying to say is that you ought to be part of the Marthaverse, because we are teaching families how to be financially sovereign. We're teaching you how to build a community that loves what you do, that loves you, that's part of what you do. And we do that without Facebook ads, because here we're learning the Facebook ads. they're not working. 33% of the time, 1 out of 3 times, they're just not working. They're wasting your money, okay? So that's what I wanted to come on and enlighten you to today. Also, if you're not part of the Marthaverse, jump into our free group, The Families Creating Legacies. There's a link to it in the description of this video, and then there'll probably be a link on the first comment on YouTube. Jump in there. Let's get you in. We're going to be reaching out and seeing how we can add value to what you're doing in your business and what you're doing with your family. So definitely, if you haven't yet jumped in there, chances are you might be watching the video in there. But jump in there. Let's see where you fit into this world where we don't have to rely on Facebook ads, on social media ads, because all the gurus told us 8 years ago that that's the way to grow your business. Things change. People have to pivot, and we're always pivoting over here, and we want you pivoting with us. Let's see. Mer says, I'll be honest. I'll say an ad is irrelevant if I feel they invaded my privacy just to mess with their algorithms. It's not nice, but neither is spying. That's right. We know it. The best way to do it's organically. Build a community. Do like what we're doing. Do like what we're teaching here in the Marthaverse. We're building communities and we're creating change. You know, Martha and I and our team, and you, if you're part of the Marthaverse, we're on a mission to create 1 million sovereign families by 2026. An invincible family, we also call it. An invincible family is a family can do what they want, when they want, with who they want, how they want. They are not chained to the metaphorical desk of corporate America. And that's, you know, that's our mission. That's what we're doing. Every time we get out there in the community, which is all the time, we're usually gone more than we are home. So we're always out there preaching that, spreading the word. But I appreciate you being on here with me today. I'm also going to be with you tomorrow. So, hey, I've got an idea for something to do tomorrow in the video. But if you have some other ideas or want to know something from my weird brain up here, I will definitely reciprocate. Just let me know in the comments here on YouTube or like on Facebook. Let me know what you want to hear about. I would suppose my technical title is the CMO of our company here. I'm kind of a glorified graphic designer. That's really what I am. I love graphic design, you know, I've got some useless knowledge up here in this weird brain. So let me get some ideas from you, what you want to hear about, and I'll definitely do a video on that. You'll have me tomorrow, and then Martha will be back Monday. And hopefully I can get a dog up here for you tomorrow, because you guys all love the dogs. But anyway, thanks for being here with us today. Love you all. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.